this episode of Phoenix News, we highlight the next generation of educators.
Hit the red carpet at a national film festival.
And hear the last remarks from our beloved seniors.
All this and more.
Good evening, and welcome to a very special edition of Phoenix News. I'm Jude Sabatini.
And I'm Madeline Saisanasi. We're here at DTSOI Senior Sunset, where the vibes are all burgers and bouncy houses. It's crazy that today was our last time to walk these halls as students.
I know, it feels like just yesterday we came here for the first time as sixth graders. I mean, do you remember our first Phoenix News, our freshman year? I would never have thought that we would still be behind the anchor desk after all this time.
Yeah, not me, that's for sure. But hey, before we get too down in the dumps reminiscing, let's spend our last night together partying and hitting the dunk tank.
You're right. In fact, let's go to Phoenix TV field reporter Daniel White and see what was on the mind of our fellow seniors as we celebrate for one last time.
What is up, Don Tyson School of Innovation? My name is Daniel White, and I'm here to bring you the news straight from Phoenix TV. Come with me and let's see what you guys feel about the end of the school year. Okay, we're back down by the makerspace right now. Let's go see if we can find anybody. It looks like we found somebody. Okay, how are y'all doing today? Staying busy?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Who am I talking to today?
Gavin Buchan. Daniel P.
I like it. Okay, so first question I have. It's almost spring break. What are y'all planning to do? Are you excited?
Yeah, I mean, it's a week out of school, and plus the weekend, that's like 9 days, where I get to do nothing.
Okay.
I was going to spend my week at the book fair.
What excites you about the book fair?
Freddy Fazbear over there. There's a Freddy Fazbear.
We're ready for Freddy.
Okay, so we're down in the English zone right now. We're gonna catch some seniors doing, hopefully, English. I don't know, or nothing. Hey y'all, how's it going? My name is Daniel. I'm just gonna pass the microphone around. Who am I talking to today?
I'm Noah Presno. Oh, okay. I'm Thomas Carroll.
I'm Robert Robinson.
Okay, so my first question today is, it's almost spring break. How are y'all feeling?
I'm feeling so good. I'm ready to get out of here. I'm gonna take all the break that I can get. I'm not on this school stuff.
Feeling good. Just got a new job, Gonna work out my schedule without school and then implement school for the last month I have.
I'm still not talking.
The year is almost over, and I see you're both seniors, so how does it make you feel?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good about it. We're almost to the finish line. Just gotta keep rolling.
I'm kind of sad, but I'm also kind of happy at the same time.
I don't know if I'm graduating.
What?
We'll worry about that later.
Okay. What would you say to everybody watching at home?
I mean, try to have a great spring break. Just make the most of it.
The only thing I'm scared of is
God and werewolves.
Thanks, Daniel. I always love to see what our friends around the Phoenix fam are up to.
And we've certainly stayed busy over the last few months. I mean, final projects, AP exams, recitals, concerts, school trips. It can be really hard to keep up at the end of the year.
Definitely. You might have heard about our AV Tech team's recent trip to the Student Television Network competition in Tampa, Florida. It was many of our first times competing at the national level, and they certainly made the most of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
They sure did. Irvin De La Cruz actually brought his camera along to vlog the entire trip, from the airport to the beach and back.
Please, nobody sit by me.
Hey, so you might be wondering why I'm heading to Tampa Bay with my classmates. Maybe you're thinking, wait, are they skipping school? To that, I say yep, we totally are. But don't worry, it's for a good reason. We're going to a super cool film competition called STN. It's a big deal. Schools from all over the country pull up to show off their skills and see who's got the best creative chops. All right, buckle up and enjoy the vlog.
All right, what are we thinking so far, Daniel? Gotta put it in rule of thirds. Hold on. Go for it. Interview time. Perfect. We can get that table right there.
How are we feeling?
I feel like I look a mess.
Oh girl, hold on.
So,
Oh darn. But we're about to eat.
great idea.
Favorite games when he runs.
Do you like it when we go crashing down? We come back every time.
What's up, YouTube? Today, welcome back to our school.
$10 shirts.
3
How many are we buying?
t-shirts.
Yes.
3, 4, 10.
What do you think these are for?
Maybe like a sip.
This is gonna be me and Madeline. Our beach photos from today. This is gonna be me and that's gonna be Madeline.
Today's been pretty good. We woke up a little late. We got breakfast. We went to the beach. We're gonna go to the van and then the convention to check in.
Just got off the van. We're ready to go to the convention center.
How do you feel, Mr. P?
Awful, terrible, the worst, never coming back.
We left the convention center, you know, kind of rode around and decided to go eat at a pizza shop.
Pizza time.
Forgot the name of the pizza place, but I'll put in a photo right here, right now. Anyways, we went to the hotel and got ready for competition of day one competition. Wake up, record, edit, repeat. Record, edit, and sleep. Record, edit, and sleep. Record, edit, and sleep. Record, edit, and sleep.
Are we ready for some drama? Anyone?
Are the rest of your 2025 convention promo winners. Honorable mention, West Broward High School. Honorable mention, Dos Pueblos High School. Third place, Moanalua High School. Second place, Cypress Bay High School. And your first place winners are Doral Academy Prep.
High School Division 1 winners are
Honorable mention, Prosper High School.
Honorable mention, Westlake High School.
Third place, Carmel High School.
Second place, Christian Brothers High School.
First place, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School.
I know the suspense is getting to you all, so let's dive right in with Crazy 8's drama short film.
The winners are honorable mention, Pinecrest School. Honorable mention, Forest High School. Third place, Westlake High School. Second place, Cypress Bay High School. And your first place winner is Centennial High School.
I just wish they would have been able to experience and we didn't even have a total victory the last time we went. Like, we didn't come in first, we came in second. But at least getting recognized. There's something about that fulfills another category. It makes the glass half full instead of half empty. But I will tell you this. What was the name of that? Was it Dorman Academy or what? What was the name of that place? All you academies on the East Coast in Tampa, we're coming for you. In the middle of the night, we're coming for you. On a Tuesday, we're coming for you. On a Saturday morning, while you're sitting there watching cartoons, we're going to be coming for you. So, stick that in your flat hat. End of story.
Wow, that was awesome. I'm so glad that our students get the chance to compete across the country.
It's definitely an experience that will stay with our students for a long time. But one of the great things about DTSOI is that students are also provided life-changing opportunities right down the street.
That's right. And through our education pathway offered by Mrs. Pettit, high schoolers in the Phoenix fam get the chance to have hands-on classroom experience at Turnbow Elementary. The students are able to work alongside experienced teachers, build connections with the young students, and get a feel for what it's like in their career pathway.
Our Phoenix TV crew got to follow along with some students in the program and see what the education pathway is all about.
So just remember, what part of the lesson plan is teaching and learning really happening?
The pre-educator program started in 2022. So right now it consists of 3 courses. The first course is Intro to Education, and students can take that course as a regular elective in high school or as a concurrent class, which gives them high school credit. If the students choose to move on into the next level, the next class is Education Technology, and we only offer that as a concurrent class. And then the next one is Child Growth and Development, which is also a concurrent class as well.
How have you seen that theme be?
I think being in this class, you already take away so much. Getting hands-on experience at Turnbow, you get to be in a classroom and teach. I feel like that's such a step up compared to other people going into education programs. You already get a couple years experience in high school to be able to learn and grow.
We learn a lot of things in the classroom, like how to be a teacher, what rules you have to follow, what certifications you need, but all of that is kind of useless unless you get to place it in the classroom. So you get that first-hand experience, and you also make a lot of fun memories with the kids.
I think it gives students a real insight into what school really looks like before they go through a 4-year college degree or a 5-year college degree and then get to student teaching their very last semester and possibly decide that's not for them. So I feel like this gives them not a come see my class one day where I can make sure everybody's on their best behavior and we're doing the cutest lessons and everybody's just answering their questions. It's a reality situation where they come once a week and they see what it really looks like.
The leadership role that it puts the students in, I don't think that anybody, realized how much they were going to gain from that. I have a lot of students that don't see themselves as leaders, and when they, come to Turnbow Elementary and do their field experience, they realize real quick that they are a leader in the classroom. These students, kindergarten through 5th grade students, look up to them and start seeing them as a teacher and a role model, and we talk a lot about that in the class. So that to me is invaluable. No matter what they do, if they ever decide they want to be a teacher, that's amazing, but even if they don't, they've had that experience to be in a leadership role.
I hope to take away from this class, not only learning how to have these skills of working with kids, but also, I think it's something really important that even if you're not going to be a teacher or if you're just trying it out, it just gives you a different perspective on your teachers, or gives you a different perspective on kids and all that stuff. Or even if you want to be a parent one day, I think the child and mind growth and development class is really good for that too. Just everyone should know that stuff. And I think if I don't decide to go down the path of teaching or being a therapist for young kids, which I think I might, if I don't, I'll still take something away from it.
I'm impressed with how professional our students are. The future of education is looking bright. Thanks to Mrs. Pettit and Turnbow for giving our students this opportunity.
Not to kill the vibe, but that just made me a little emotional. Looking back at my old elementary school reminds me of how far we've come.
Yeah, it's crazy how quick this journey is coming to an end. As part of the first group of 6th graders, we're a milestone class in the great history of DTSOI. I think my favorite part of this journey has been being able to document all of our best moments as a part of Phoenix TV, and I'm glad to say that certainly hasn't changed this year.
12th grade has felt like the shortest and sweetest of the years we've spent together on campus. This year, all of our seniors came together to make our annual senior video. We can't show you the whole thing just yet, but we're thrilled to give you a sneak peek today.
whenever you put it into terms of, you know, I caught you guys whenever you were 13 years old, and now you're 18, and you're, you know, getting ready to go off into the real world.
Would you like the lobster? Do you want the Caesar salad? What do you want?
I'd like to eat lobster with the monsters today.
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay, will you re-ask all those questions?
I can't wait for the full video to be shown at our graduation rehearsal next week. Be on the lookout for DTSOI Class of 2025 senior video to be uploaded to the Springdale Public Schools YouTube.
Another one of my favorite traditions that we have here at Phoenix TV is recognizing an influential teacher to close out each Phoenix News. For our grand finale this season, we let all of our seniors in the Phoenix fam vote for the teacher who most stood out to them.
We wish we could highlight each of our exceptional teachers here at DTSOI, but the one the seniors selected is more than qualified. Teaching 6 different classes, this teacher has had a wide influence on the class of 2025 since he arrived our 8th grade year and always has a smile on his face.
That's right. In all his musical genius, we're excited to name Mr. Van Zandt as our last influential teacher of the year.
Well, teaching's in my blood. Both my parents are teachers. I have a lot of family members who are teachers. I always kind of felt like that was going to be the right path for me. But once I joined band in Prairie Grove, I knew that that was the area where I really wanted to stay. Learning the schedule was probably the biggest thing I had to wrap my head around when I interviewed here, but the more I heard about the school, the more excited I became to come and join the faculty here. While I may not teach a huge number of seniors, I have a lot of different classes that are geared towards seniors specifically, and it's all classes that I wish I had gotten the chance to take when I was in high school. Students join beginning band and think about playing an instrument. They don't always think about writing their own pieces, at least not at first. But there are so many students over these last 5 years that I've gotten to work with outside of class who have many ideas for what they would like to write. The thing I love most about teaching always sounds like a little bit of a cliche, but it's really true when I get to see those light bulb moments or those aha moments for students. You know, once we finally do see that click for them, they understand how the different pieces fit together. It's such an incredible thing, and to know that I've gotten to share in that and be part of that process is so rewarding.
Congratulations to Mr. Van Zandt. You've been one of my favorite teachers throughout high school, and I'm glad we got to show off all you do for your students.
Unfortunately, that's our cue to wrap up the show. But before we sign off, we want to recognize all of you for supporting us here at Phoenix News over the last 5 years. A lot has changed since the first time I stepped foot in this studio as an 8th grader, but this show has always been a foundation for me to grow alongside some of my best friends.
We're all so grateful for the chance to sit behind the desk one last time, and even more so for all of you who came on this journey with us. As we leave the walls of DTSOI, we know the show, the program, and the school as a whole will continue to grow and improve on what we've got to leave behind. So, with all that said, thank you for joining us for another edition of Phoenix News. Once again, I'm Jude Sabatini.
And I'm Madeline Saisanasi,
and we won't see you in the next one.